You're listening to Super Legit, an improv comedy podcast full of talented, funny, and sometimes smart people here to sincerely answer one big question, then mine those answers for fictional gold, silver, or maybe a very sturdy tin. Let's get a quick earful of what happened backstage before the show. You don't have to do this. We just offer it to the guest first in case it sounds fun to them.
That does sound fun to me.
All right. Then, if that is consent, I will send you the information.
Yep, that's enthusiastic consent.
Wonderful.
So I missed you, buddy. Thanks for coming back on.
Is there a phrase more terrifying than "if that is consent"?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume that's consent. That's a little more terrible.
Right. Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to the Super Legit podcast. We are so glad to have you back. We got a great cast on today. We got Josh Spence.
Yeah, man. So glad Michael Hyman's not here.
We have Chris Sanders.
I'm ecstatic that Michael Hyman is absent.
Sean Michael Boozer.
It was worth the expense just to not have him here.
And of course, Jarrett Lennon Kaufman is here.
I actually miss Michael Hyman, and I feel weird for saying that. And I also have an extra $10 in my pocket for some unknown reason.
That does mean that Michael Hyman is ducking behind your camera.
Get down! Get down!
Suddenly placing $10 in your pocket. We also have a very special guest. If you're like me, you know him from your house where you grew up. If you're not like me, you probably know him from Super Legit podcast. I don't listen to it, so I know he's on it, but I've never heard it. But he's a great improviser, teacher, statesman, gad about town, billionaire philanthropist. That's Ben Compton.
Hey, I don't feel one way or another about Michael Hyman.
Ooh, bold choice.
And I do want to apologize. Billionaire philanthropist is an oxymoron. So
no shit.
to kick things off, here we have our question to start off, which is, and I've told you all this question ahead of time so that the question is not its own answer. What is the biggest surprise you've ever experienced?
You know what? I was just thinking about a surprise that I had when I was, I think, 16 years old. I came home from a band trip. My best friend was sitting there waiting for me outside the house. He said, "Get in my car," which was a nice thing to hear. "You're going on a blind date." And this was exciting to me. I'd never really been on a date before, and I'd been reading about it in, Babysitter Club's books and things like that.
Cool Daters Monthly.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get in the car, and we were halfway to this person's house, and he told me this was a friend of his girlfriend. She had just been having a tough time, and this would really cheer her up. Her mom had just been diagnosed with MS, and her cat had just died. And so we were going to be there to help cheer her up. And he said, "Oh, by the way, you're not Ben, you're Phil."
Oh, wow.
We told her about you, and she didn't want to go out on a date with you. So just be Phil, and you're going to be all right. So I went and I met both of her parents. And this was one of her first dates as well. And her father was very suspicious of me. And it's like, "Well, Phil, who are your folks? Who are your parents?" And her mother was very nice. And her mother told me, if I seem a little bit down, it's because I just got diagnosed with MS. And I didn't know how to respond to that. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Well, that's great that you got the diagnosis." Instead of having to want her. And so we went on this date to see The Beautician and the Beast. Yeah. One of the top 5 Fran Drescher joints.
Joints.
Really, that one, and then the entire strike that she led.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. But my friend completely forgot the premise of this entire operation.
Oh, boy.
And was calling me Ben throughout the entire night. And then, so we saw it, and then, how things just kind of wind up. He had got a flat tire, and we ended up outside the movie theater. He couldn't change it, and he collapsed into tears. And as happens, he had a Klingon war dagger with him.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
And a cop came over to us and drew a weapon and was threatening us.
No.
And I'd really love to say that I got married to that girl.
Mhm.
That would be a really great thing.
You get married to that police officer?
But yeah.
You married the dagger?
But she ended up marrying a guy who actually ended up being a millionaire and whose name was also not Phil. So I think I really set her up for something great there.
Super.
Hey, Bruce, I got a job opportunity for you. Just get in the car. We're going to go. They are all greased up and ready to go as far as hiring you go. I hyped you up, Bruce. You are set for this job. Just get in. We're going to go in. It's a quick interview process, and you are in like something that's really far in there.
Just because we've had similar situations in the past.
I know, Bruce.
Greased up in this case is a...
Oh, that was a metaphor.
This is
This one was a
figurative
metaphor.
speech.
This one,
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
I see how you got there, Bruce. Absolutely, yes. No, it's fine. I'm going to get you in there. Wear a suit. The only thing is, I did tell them your name was Macho Man Randy Savage.
I think by getting Macho Man on the lapel doesn't necessarily make you the Macho Man. I just
Oh, yeah, it's a Macho Man.
okay. I'm just saying it's a Brooks Brothers suit. It's pinstripes. It's very nice. It's bespoke to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Bruce, the clock is... Oh, I'm sorry. Randy, we'll call you... I'll try to remember. Randy, the clock is ticking here, so let's get this customized real quick here.
Okay, I'll customize it. You're just killing this suit.
Is this the guy from the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with cancer 10 days ago, and this has been the only wish I could think of is meeting the great Macho Man Randy Savage.
Son, I've got some bad news and I've got some worse news.
I'll have the worst news first.
Macho Man Randy Savage has died of cancer.
Oh, God. Then what's the bad news?
You also have cancer.
Oh, God. Then what's the good news?
I didn't say there was good news.
Dad, I'd like to speak to you outside of the child's room before we go in and give him my diagnosis. I'm not really sure on the terminology before I tell him that he has MS. Here's the thing. I'm not exactly sure he has MS, but I feel like if I tell him that, everything else that happens later that day will be so much better.
Works for me. I in our family we just have a saying, just a quick kind of catchphrase we like to say before we do anything. It just comes before we say anything. It's from one of our heroes. We just say "snap into a," and then whatever the subject is.
We have a saying in my house too. The cat just died.
Okay, so on your resume it says Phil, but call me Kevin. Which do you prefer?
Real quick, I'm sorry. Let me just have a...
Are you going to be next to him this whole time during this job interview?
I want to help out. I want to make sure that everything, I know you, I know him, we know each other. You two don't yet.
Okay,
I just want to get in here. Yeah, I may have given a few extra names in there. Just roll with whatever seems like it's going to get you the job.
You know what? Actually,
Yeah.
this could work. So since Macho Man has died of cancer...
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to this press conference. I'm the same doctor from earlier, and I would like to apologize to everyone about declaring Macho Man dead of cancer. It turned out it was a cold. My bad. Entirely my bad. But
just quick question, dead of the cold?
No, he's fine. It was just
okay.
a box of Kleenex, and he's back on the streets.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
So since we have this newfound diagnosis of Macho Man, he's going to make it through, which is great. Again, reverse condolences. It made us here at
Prayers
Slim
and thoughts,
Jim,
prayers and thoughts.
for sure. It made us consider maybe having a backup Macho Man, because I think that just makes sense, right?
Sort of like a vice Macho Man?
You know what? That's a great idea.
See, this is why I brought this guy in here. He's got
Macho
great
Man.
ideas like this, whatever his name is.
And you know what? Every great wrestler has a manager, so it looks like we have 2 spots available.
Oh, yeah. I can be your vice macho man. I'm full of Kool-Aid.
Legit.
Macho Man is full of Kool-Aid, apparently.
No, that's a very Macho Man move. You should watch
Man.
wrestling
Yeah.
more.
It was
Yeah, I
Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I just assumed the Macho Man was in the Kool-Aid.
Right, yeah.
Oh, swimming around inside of the
Yeah,
Kool-Aid Man.
that's-
Yes.
Sipping for excitement, step into a Macho Man.
Yeah, that exciting Guyana tragedy.
Hey, I've got a question. Those that are more into wrestling than I might be able to answer this for me. I heard
I'm out.
that the Ultimate Warrior, there were like several of them. Like it was like just the makeup and the voice, and then they had like 3 or 4 guys that were him that played the same character. Is that
Yes
true?
and no. It wasn't the Ultimate Warrior. It was this other wrestler named Doink the Clown.
Oh, those two are usually confused a lot.
Yeah.
It's the name.
Easily confused.
I've
yes.
been to the tomb of the unknown Doink the Clown last time I was in Arlington.
There was also a time in wrestling where there was 2 really popular wrestlers, maybe you know 'em from your 90s nostalgia. One was named Diesel, and the other one was named Razor Ramon. And they wrestled for WWF at the time. But once their contracts expired, they went to WCW, the rival wrestling federation. But Vince McMahon, and all his knowledge and whatever, was like, you know what? We're going to keep these characters. And he hired 2 people that look nothing like the original Diesel or Razor Ramon to be those guys. And as soon as they came out, they were just like unmercilessly heckled by the crowd. It's one of the
Now,
great
was there a
moments in wrestling.
tag team match between these 2 Diesels and Razor Ramon?
Oh.
No, but that would have been chef's kiss. Fantastic.
Ben, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
The friend in question in this story,
Yeah.
did their name begin with a D?
Yeah, it did. And
It
Was it Diesel?
I was going to say Devin instead of Kevin. Yeah, but yeah, I think it was Diesel.
One of my biggest surprises
I love this pattern.
Good question, Chad.
involves this same person.
oh, great.
In high school, we started an improv group when I was like a senior in high school.
That's super cool, dude.
Nobody's ever said
And
that.
profitable.
And profitable. Yeah.
This is going to wind up with a situation that is socially awkward for a high school improviser. So, like,
Yikes. Here we
There were
go.
tons of girls in this improv group.
sort of a Pac-Man going back around to the side of the other side of the board. There's no way to tell the story without immediately bumming everyone out.
That's why I'm here.
So, a student at the school died.
Okay, that's worse than MS. Yeah, keep going.
And, everyone was traumatized. It was horrifying. And they had the funeral for
Uh,
this kid. And, most of the school was at the funeral in some way. And the people who were still there were people who were like connected to him, but may not have known them that closely, or may not have had a way to get there. And they didn't want to they didn't want to have classes or things that people were going to miss. And this friend went to the people in the administration in the school and said, if you guys need to fill time for students, I'm in this improv group.
Oh.
no, dude, no.
Admittedly,
Oh.
the worst person in this situation
Uh-huh.
is the adult who said, okay. And then off we went as high schoolers, gave up almost immediately, which was the noble thing to do. Just came out and said, I don't know why we're here. You don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. So let's all just pretend that we've experienced this.
That sums up a lot of improv shows I've been in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember what the suggestion was for that show?
I don't. I don't think we said, can we get what's an event where a whole lot of people might gather?
What are some reasons you might be crying today?
Literally, the only thing I remember from that show is a person who I believe is now a professional philosopher played Oscar the Grouch by climbing into a plastic trash can, and it saved the day.
Wow.
Like everyone like felt permission to be like, okay, well, they're willing to hurl themselves into a garbage can. We might as well just sort of get through this together.
I love an improv group that does not fuck around with space work. Like, we're using props.
What is the biggest surprise you ever experienced that does not involve one person in particular?
I can do that. You know, one thing that just continues to constantly surprise me is how there is no rhyme or reason or, dude, everything is made up and it's all nonsense. You know, like when you're a kid.
It's a whole other direction, but I like it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Dude, everything's assigned value and everything is made up. It never fails to blow my mind. Like when I was a kid, you know, adults knew things, and the Super Bowl was like obviously the greatest football team that year. And you realize it's just the first person to win those last 4 games.
Yes.
It's so everything is just nonsense, and money's not real, and like ownership of like it just nothing's real.
Surely we'll respect law and order.
Yeah. I think when I figured out the championship brackets were just like the luck of who happened to do well in each of those matchups, but it's not like any statistical representation of how good they actually are. And it's just like if it's like one player or one team or whatever just happened to have a bad game that one, then somebody totally unqualified gets through.
Or like just one team just happens to lose to like 30 games that season.
Yeah. Yes.
And they don't get to the championship.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. One team happens to show up and not score at all during the game and happens to lose the game.
It's just random.
But what I've learned from Cubs fans is that it also doesn't matter.
It does not. You know what? Here is something that is funny about I think it's kind of cool about sports versus like other things that people like. If your team is randomly the Mets and they're the greatest team, and you can like say why they're the greatest team, and you can tell everybody the stats, and somebody that's like a Yankee fan will listen to you and go, that's bullshit, and here's why, and they will tell you all their facts and figures, and nobody's feelings are really hurt, and there's no way you're going to get them to come over to your side, and that's fine, and nobody's really upset. But you can't do that with religion. You can't do that with politics.
This is true.
And also, like, you can't do that with any Boston teams because they will stab you. But aside from that,
well, I think in Boston, the teams are both religious and political.
Yes,
fair enough.
And the Boston teams include politics, race, and religion in the names.
And they have voting power. Yeah.
There's an argument that like sports were a good place for us to keep that. Like if we're gonna like get that angry about things, let's make them things that don't matter at all, so that we can get that out of the way and then go back to treating each other like we have heard rumors that the others are human beings. In a way, I blame wrestling.
Accurate.
Wrestling, the rise of wrestling made people comfortable with believing things and not believing them at the same time.
Wait, but surely that was religion, though.
Right. Yeah, but the Pope is not our Secretary of Education.
Yeah, but wrestling really perfected the spectacle of religion.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would disagree with that.
Right, yeah. Yeah, imagine if the Catholic Church also busted its own unions. And then that's the WWF.
The Inquisition didn't master the spectacle.
Oh, yeah.
Touche.
Speaking of things that are completely made up, yet are the cornerstone of our society, we do need to run an ad. Finally, we have a guest who carries their own weight.
Wait, other guests don't do this?
Not always.
Oh, I mean, we don't.
Oh.
And so we kind of lean on guests.
Oh, okay. I thought this was I came prepared.
Like a pro.
We lean into the editing of improv.
Yes.
Generally, we try to be a scheme based on some sort of 3-dimensional shape. But you said you had an ad that you brought in?
Oh, yeah, I do. And it's for something that is really important to me. And I think it's probably important to a lot of people, especially in this day and age. Have you ever found yourself lost in a sea of chaotic entropy? Alone, deep in your own thoughts, floating out into the stars, simmering in a solar simulator, a satellite of solicitous simpleness. It can be kind of lonely. You just want to open a box and see what is inside. Will it be love? Will it be meaning or truth? God, perhaps? No. It's going to be a surprise, I'll tell you, whatever it is. And it's going to give your life something. This is a box from Surprise Supply. And as I stand here, deep in my own well of depression, I'll open it, and it will show me what I am to be. Shall I be a surplus of superficial, suspicious samples? No, look. Inside, Suspenders. An inflatable Susie Orman. Snacking on Succotash. This has given me something to live for. And it could give you something to live for, too. Surprise Supply. $29.99. 99. 99. 99.
I love ad copy written by Albert Camus. It's just so distinct.
I got my Surprise Supply sample delivered to me yesterday, and I didn't know what to expect, hence the name. I opened it up, and I got a rock.
The country?
Yes.
It is amazing.
I was blown away.
Whoa. Bad timing.
I really did not expect it to work out that way,
Wow.
but yeah.
Political commentary.
Yes.
Can I introduce the second one? Is that okay? It's not necessarily, well, it's kind of an ad, but it's not necessarily an ad, but it's some breaking news from the super legit desk department. Is that okay?
Oh, sure. I always think of news as sort of like an ad for what's actually happening. So yeah, go for
In
it.
case you guys don't know, your boy used to actually be a paid journalist when journalists used to get paid. And for that, I actually did a lot of reviews. I did film reviews, I did music reviews. Some of the best times of my life. Oddly enough, like my name still has a little bit of credit. I don't know why. I haven't like written anything in like a couple years. But I was invited to CinemaCon, which is a big deal. I was pretty excited about that.
Sounds spicy.
Right. So like I can't share anything for Avengers Doomsday, but I was able to record this other trailer coming out summer 2027. I think it's gonna be better than Avengers. I'm so fucking excited about it. So I think if we release it here and then we start posting it, I think word's gonna spread. We're good to air it, right, Jet? We're not gonna get in trouble.
We'll find out after the fact. I mean, we'll see if we get the takedown notice, and it's the only way to do it anymore.
Because when you think of super legit, you think of journalism. So yeah, let's do the trailer.
All right.
In a world where timelines are crossed and universes are multi, it appears that Earth is finally at peace.
Hey, it's me, Wong. You saved the world again, Steven. You deserve a break. What do you plan to do now?
With the legacy, TO, and extremis viruses contained, it's time for the good doctor to rest.
Wahoo! I'm warping through the portal. Look at me. Here I come. I'm coming through the portal.
No, it can't be. I thought you died in the Green Hill Zone Act 2.
Hey, Doc, I've been looking all over for you. I've been to Hyrule, Mega City, and Corneria, and Dorchester. I gotta get home to my brother and my peach of a princess. How's your mother?
I keep telling you, she's with Dormammu. Regardless, I'm sorry, sir. I'm off hours and...
No, Doc. You took a Hippocratic oath. You're a doctor. You get up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what you do at 3 o'clock in the morning? You eat 5 eggs. 5 eggs and an avocado, a whole avocado, pit included, because you're a doctor. You're always on call. Just like it's a me, Mario. I'm Super Mario. You know how I become super? I get up every day at 2 o'clock in the morning. I stay prayed up, and then I break bricks with my fists. Whole bricks. Hiya. Benedict Cumberbatch is Stephen Strange.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Mark Wahlberg is Dr. Mario. Have some pills and some cookies. I'll never eat them. You'll be okay, kid. How's your mother? Doctor Strange, Dr. Mario. They are doctors without borders. Coming summer 2027.
Wow, what a scoop to get
How
us.
awesome is that, man? The multiverses crossing. weaving, new casting. Ah, so good.
I did hear that sometimes the studios will put out special leaks just to specific reporters to see if they leak them so that they know whether to trust them for the future, and they never were intended to actually be films. I just want to put that out there and see if you've heard of that practice, Josh.
No, I haven't. So, I mean, I tell everybody that doesn't exist. So, I mean, I think I'm going to be okay.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that Super Mario Brothers is not a real movie?
Markio.
Alternate title.
Super Mario Brothers. Dude.
I was a little bit upset about the white guy playing Wong. But, you know, they're genius creators, so I can't call them racist.
Well, and in the multiverse, they go, I mean, if Loki can be an alligator in one universe and a woman in another, Wong can be white in as many universes as they need to.
That's true.
Well, I mean, if they do trust me, maybe there'll be more like little teaser trailers along the way.
No, you keep heading to CinemaCon, and we'll keep sharing those groundbreaking films.
Sorry, is it Cinnamon Con?
Yeah, Cinnamon Con, for sure.
That's why I was saying it was spicy.
That's great. I actually do have also an answer to the biggest surprise you've ever experienced,
All right.
if you're willing to hear it.
Yes.
I am.
Give me.
Can we take a quick vote?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
All opposed?
Wait. Sanders, are you abstaining or waiting for a nay?
Oh, he's on the nay. Okay.
No?
Well,
Okay. All right.
quarter
Okay.
one.
All right.
Yeah.
Motion passes.
Yeah, overruled. Great.
Actually, I got two of them. So I think the one that everybody's got.
Well, I think we know the vote on that. You get one.
Right, yeah.
Seconded.
Yeah.
I think the biggest surprise you ever experienced, the first time you hear someone who's not like legally required to say "I love you" back. I mean, that's always a huge moment. So, I mean, I remember I was like 20, 21, something like that. And I was seeing who I thought would be the love of my life at the time. And we had plans to go to the movies or something like that. And my dad, who could not drive, had me drive him everywhere. Good old DUI stuff, right? So I'm driving him around and I was like, hey, we got to wrap these errands up because I got a date tonight. And he's like, hey, but it's your dad. Like, come on, like drive me to wherever, do some stupid errands. It's like, all right, fine. But like, I have a heart out at this time because I'm seeing this girl that I really, really like. And he's like, there'll be more. And I was like, you don't know what it's like. Right. And we finished all the stuff. And I was like, all right, great. I got to go. He's like, no, you have to drop me off at home. And I was like, what? And at the time we were in Santa Monica. And I was like, where are you at? He's like, I live in Castaic. So I had to drive from Santa Monica to Castaic.
Where was the girl?
In Sherman Oaks.
To all of our listeners who don't live in Los Angeles, I don't have a comparison point, but that is an incredibly miserable distance.
Yeah.
It is a distance drive that people who live here and commute do have to make regularly. No one does that by choice or for joy.
100%. And this is during the summer, so it's nice and hot. I was driving a 93 Buick Regal that was just leaking oil all the time. It kept
just like Castaic.
Right. Yeah. It kept saying low coolant, but I just took that as a suggestion more than like requirements. I didn't want to be late. And I'm really proud of this too, actually, now that we're talking about it. I made it from Santa Monica to Castaic in 20 minutes. I flew. I'm pretty sure I was going like 90, 95 miles
I think
an hour.
that breaks the laws of physics.
Yeah, I did really, really well.
But this is love.
Yes.
This is love, man. Yes.
This is what's powering the car.
Maybe don't hurt me.
The power of love.
I drop him off. I don't even say goodbye. I almost like do a barrel roll out the car, you know? I push him out. I'm so like excited to see this person that I loved. I turned too quickly to get back on the freeway and I jump the ramp and I pop a tire.
Ooh.
And then I go, no. And in such adrenaline strength, I also put in the spare tire in like 5 minutes. We got to go. This is it. Right. Jump back in the car. Got to Sherman Oaks in like 10 minutes. She's like, I'm coming down. I'm so happy to see her. And I'm like sweaty and I got like dirt and grease marks all over my hands. She's like, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I made it from Santa Monica to Castaic in 20 minutes. And then the tire, it exploded. And then I had to put it back. But I got here on time. I fucking made it. She was like, yeah, I could have waited for you. It's no big deal. Like, it's okay. And I was like, yeah, but I love you. And she was like, I love you too, babe. And in that moment, instead of like feeling like the man, my first response was, are you sure? Are you sure?
I like that you had a hard out because your heart was out.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
I think that's so sweet.
Hit that scene, Jet.
Super.
All right, as your parole officer, I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing on your various obligations here, making amends.
I think I'm doing fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one sticking point I wanted to check in on with you, I know this was a hard one for you, is your legal obligation to tell people that you love them. How have you been doing on telling people you love them? I'm going to say, for example, when you walked into the room, I did not hear it from
Oh,
you.
you didn't need to hear it. Did you feel that knife in your kidney?
Is that what that was? I thought it was the burrito I had for
That's
lunch.
how I express myself. I'm powered by love. And now you are too.
That's an issue I'm going to have to deal with a little bit later. But right now, between you and me, the legal obligation was the words. You have to actually verbalize. Excuse me, sorry. Let me just pull that out. Set that down. Did you want that back?
This is not safe for work.
Bring him in. I'm going to do surgery here.
Hello.
You're supposed to be unconscious.
I'm as surprised as you are. I don't know if it was the anestheticians or whatever the word is, but it's fine. I can handle it. Okay.
I'm just here to do your nails. I'm sorry. I've never. I mean, I wear a mask. That's as close as I.
That's
I
fine.
come.
Just do the hand massage, buff them down. Don't put the top coat because I'm going to chew it off, and then I'm going to head in for surgery.
Yeah, the eyebrow threading's on me.
I would rather you do the eyebrow threading on me.
I try to do it on myself first to show that it's something that you should feel comfortable in.
Well, that is a beautiful. Was that a knife wound?
It is, yes.
Now that is a show of love like no other.
Hey, guys, sorry I'm late. I'm the anesthesiologist. My bad. You're the patient there? The guy lying there bleeding?
That's me. Yep.
Can you take a look at this? It almost looks like a heart carved into his kidney.
Wow.
Oh my god, that is so fresh.
You are lucky.
But if he doesn't use the words, does it count?
There are different ways to show love.
Right. Like symbols, like they're just kind of random symbols we just kind of agree on that mean things. Like this bleeding heart that's being carved, ironically, in your kidney.
Yeah.
We sit here and together we just come up with the idea that it means love. Does that blow your mind?
This week on Catharsis Murder.
Legit. These new upfronts I'm really excited about. I think there's
Yes.
a lot of good stuff coming up.
And I
think-
love that the industry is funneling them through our show now. I think that's a great new direction for us.
I will say, speaking of that medical one, I've actually seen someone get the biggest surprise of their life. And it was when they were looking at my CAT scan.
Oh shit.
When I was in my early 20s, I had a series, I had got meningitis about a dozen times. I didn't realize that was what I had. And I had came very close to dying in the emergency room. They took me and I was back in Carolina where I grew up. They do a CAT scan. The doctor comes in, looks at the CAT scan. And what I hear him say is, well, shit, I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Wow.
And I was ready to leave. I was like, I'm good, doc. I'm okay. I will die in your parking lot.
So we know what the doctor's answer to this question was.
Yeah.
I don't want to rag on our genes here, Chris, but I too almost died from a bizarre medical condition. I was sick for months and then was in the hospital for 6 weeks. And my doctor kept referring to me as interesting, which is the thing you never want to hear is that you are interesting. I'm very happy having unremarkable kidneys. You know?
Yes. I had a CAT scan a while back on my brain, and the result was brain unremarkable. And I was like, I finally have evidence for all the people I've been trying to tell.
Super.
All right, everybody get in here. Everybody get in here. I know I do a lot of pranks.
Yeah.
I gave
So
myself
many.
the nickname Dr. Prankenstein, but you got to look at this one guy. This patient, his name is Michael Hyman. Every time you...
I'm sorry, is that a prank right there? Is
No.
the name the
That's his
prank?
real name. That's not the prank. That's not the prank.
Okay.
This is a real oddity. Every time there's like you touch like the wrist bone, if you hit like the outside part of it, his nose turns red. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
You got to show me. I don't believe this.
Forceps,
Whoa. Okay.
right? And it buzzes, and he's got the root off.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me try this real quick. Let me try the wishbone right here, which of course everyone has in their bodies.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Guys, don't worry. We can keep playing with this. I gassed him up. He's not going to say a damn thing.
I mean, should we be concerned? Because he does look like he has a very advanced case of water on
No,
him.
I think it's fine. I think we're good. Like this is
All right.
like this is a team bonding experience. You say we don't like we're all committed to our jobs and we like don't hang out anymore. This is the time to hang out. Let's experiment.
Did you drop a rubber band in his body, or was that already there?
It was already there.
All right, then I'm not going to mess with it.
Colleagues, I don't mean to interrupt Dr. Prankenstein's obvious prank,
He got my nickname.
but I do believe the New England Journal of Medicine has a in-depth study on this particular case. If we could just get the child doctor on staff in here, they should be qualified to handle this entire situation.
Okay, I mean I could do it, but yeah, let's get him in there.
Hello,
Ah, sir.
Doctor.
Dr.
Child.
Dr. Child, I apologize. Your expertise is needed. As you can see, you know how to handle this situation.
Time for my frail little hands to do what they were meant to do, which is to reach into a man's body and remove pieces.
Son, I've got bad news and I've got worse news.
I'll have the worst news.
You're a doctor now.
What's the bad news?
Macho Man Randy Savage is actually alive, but he's got a lot of issues.
The malpractice case, Dr. Child, is it?
Yes.
So it seems that you went into the operating room without any sort of medical training and snapped into this man's Slim Jim.
I made a wish.
Case dismissed. Can the lawyer say that?
I'll allow it.
Legit.
Case closed.
A non-Compton got to say, "I'll allow
Yeah,
it."
I know.
That's a special moment right
Pull
there.
the cord.
You know, all the bits you guys were talking about, your doctors were just being honest. They were having like an honest reaction or like whatever. Dude, I had a doctor, like this is back when I was playing rugby. I had ACL, MCL, lateral meniscus, all replaced. My knee was trashed. And so they shave down your leg before the surgery, and there's a big X on it.
That's cool.
So, like, you know, they come in and out during the whole team. Like, they talk to you. They make sure that you're the right person. They talk about the right leg. Then my surgeon comes in right before surgery. So I'm already pre-high, you know, right before you pass out. And he goes, so we're working on your left leg, and slaps it.
Uh-huh.
And, like, of course, I'm freaked out, but I couldn't get any of the words out. And I'm like, no. And, like, he was absolutely fucking with me. And I was like, oh, that was so brilliant. It was terrifying, but I didn't think he had that sense of humor. But, you know, when you're high, what are you going to do?
I think that's what your insurance covered.
Yes.
We don't cover the surgery, but we'll get some good jokes from you, doctor.
I have one more non-medical big surprise if time allows.
I'd love to hear
Yep.
it.
Great.
We'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Time will allow it.
Jet and I were on another team a million years ago called the Feel Good Not Bad Death Laser.
Pew, pew, pew.
My best buddy at the time, before Jet and I really became best buddies, was this guy, David Coe. He was like, it's your birthday. We should do something for your birthday. And I was like, it's not a big deal. We don't have to do anything. He's like, you know what? It is a big deal. We gotta, let me just take you out to lunch. We'll just do that. And I said, okay, whatever. Let's just be low key. And he's like, okay, yeah. Let's do lunch. I was like, all right, great. And I'm walking and I look to my right and I see Jet and I go, Jet, what are you doing here? And he was like, oh, hey, man, I was just going to go grab lunch. I was like, amazing. Hey, why don't you have lunch with us? And he was like, I think I will. Just, all right, cool. So I was like, two of my buddies are here. We're still walking to this like taco place. I see Michael Hyman. I go, Hyman, what are you doing here? He goes, I just think I'm going to have lunch. I was like, what in the world? Who thought this would happen? Yeah, hey, if you haven't had plans yet, come have lunch with me and Jet and Dave. You know what? I think this happened like 4 more times with other people on the team where I was just like, what a coincidence that, why are you here?
Why are all these
like,
people in Burbank? None of you live here.
I didn't think about it until like Alish Bliss. She was like the second to last person. And I said it out loud. I was like, how did all these people show up in Burbank today? And she goes, it's your fucking birthday, dummy. We're all here to celebrate your birthday. I go, what? And you guys planned this? They're like, yeah. And I was like, this is awesome. And we all had lunch for my birthday. It was, I like the fact that more people kept showing up that I knew I didn't fucking put it together. It was one of the best surprises of my life. It was so great.
After an hour of horrendous, life-threatening surprises, I think that's a great one to end on.
Yes.
At a birthday party that begins with the words, I don't have the heart to tell him.
You're a dick. I love you. That was funny.
That is our show for this week. First of all, I want to thank our guest, Ben Compton, is it?
Yes.
Is there anything that you have that you want to plug where people can find you?
They can find me right here, sitting. I did want to share one thing, which was that when I was a kid, Chris used to attack me with a tether ball, and he would wrap it around my legs.
What?
He would take it off the thing, wrap it around my legs, and pull it until I fell down. And I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're like, I want to share or plug, but...
Did you find that surprising? Was that a big surprise in your life?
Not really, no.
No, it's off
And
topic
I have to
then.
say, you've been an inspiration to people since then. I wish I could defend myself, but I wouldn't have. Well, anyway, I can't think of a good metaphor.
I wish I could have defended myself, too.
This is a pretty accurate rendition of our child. Well, I want to thank you, Ben, and thank you to Josh Spence, to Jack Kaufman, Chris Sanders, the great Sean Michael Boozer, and yeah, we'll be back next week with more stories of This American Life.
I don't believe anything's on. Oh my time, I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh, oh,
Actually, I will say, Ben, your mic is a little hot. Do you have a gain control on it?
No, I don't.
I'm so hard right now.
I can.